Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It podcast. I'm your host, Yannicka McHale, and on today's episode, I'm going to be telling you guys a lesson that I learned. This episode might be able to help out a lot of people who might be struggling with faith, trusting God, and things of that nature, because that's what I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I have so much faith in God. But I feel like for whatever reason, He needed me to know that I needed to trust Him. There are a lot of things in my life that I prolong and things that I should have done a long time ago. And I think He was just nudging me and just like, look, trust me. If you do this, just do this one thing. I got you. So, I know that sounds contradictory because I said I had so much faith in God. But I mean, the people who get it will get it. So, I consider myself to be a very intuitive person. I follow my intuition a lot. I get like these messages or downloads, I would call them, where I feel like my spirit is telling me to do something. And the thing that has been prolonged, I'm gonna jump right into this episode because one is long overdue. Like, this is, first of all, this is my second time recording this episode, and then two, like, so much has been happening to what a point where I'm just like, this episode might be long, but I'm not about to share all the little details. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Long story short, there are people in my life that I knew that did not belong there anymore, no longer served me any purpose, not beneficial to my life in a positive way or manner, and I just know that they did not belong there. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I knew that I need to stop communicating with this person or people. Let's just leave it like that because y'all don't really need to know all that. But I just know that I shouldn't have been communicating with this person. I guess I'm gonna say this person. And the only reason I was communicating with this person is because I love them, and I care about them, genuinely love and care about them. And it just comes to a point where you have to genuinely love and care about yourself and set boundaries and just understand that you're not going to put up with, the things that you shouldn't have to put up with. First of all, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm recording on my laptop right here. And the screen keep moving, so I want to make sure it's still recording this audio. But have you ever had somebody in your life that made you feel like invalid? Your feelings didn't matter. They talk over you, they yell at you, they may, raise their voice at you, whatever the case may be. But that is just plain out disrespect. Have you been disrespected by somebody and you just like, oh my gosh, like, why am I here? That's literally what I did for a couple years, and I allowed this person to disrespect me and make me feel small. And it's like, I don't deserve that. I know I don't. So I don't know why I sat there, and it's just like out of the name of love. But by doing that though and sitting there, I'm like sabotaging myself. Like, why would I allow someone to treat me this way when I know I don't need to be treated that way? And I feel so I don't want to use the word stupid, but like I feel like a duck right now because I'm like, why? Like, why did I put up with this? Why did I allow this? Like, I really can't believe, like, I'm so serious right now. Like, I really can't believe like I sat there and like dealt with that. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. So the crazy part about it all is like it came to a point where God was like, I'm gonna take this person out your life for you. Like, you ain't even gotta do nothing, baby. I'm gonna take care of it for you. Like, when I tell y'all, literally everything was like so chill and then went to like chaos out of nowhere. And I'm like, dude, like, what is going on? And I think God was just like, look, you take it way too long. I'm gonna go ahead and do this for you. And honestly, it's so crazy because like I felt that in my body the whole time. I knew I needed to do this. And if you need that push that you may have a feeling like inside of your body that's telling you to do something, whether that be, switch your job or, call somebody or anything, like I feel like all of us can be intuitive. It's up to you to follow that and listen to your body and stuff like that. Like, it's up to you to like tap into that. And are you going to acknowledge it or are you going to ignore it? So I feel like whenever you have those feelings inside of your body, you need to react and just follow your gut. Simple, plain, simple. And I feel like it's like a little nudge from God. He's like, look, listen, y'all want to do some ASMR real quick? Hold on. We got now and later. So let's open the now and later. Yeah. Anyways, Don't y'all hate when the paper just be stuck on there? Let's see if I can get it off good. It's not a good idea for me to eat this right now. I'm gonna just be having like so much going on. I'm not gonna do that. But I feel like God gives us messages in our dreams as well. Like I was having y'all, when I tell y'all I have not been remembering my dreams like the past couple of years, like it's been really hard for me to remember a dream. All of a sudden I start listening to my spirit, listen to God, and I'm like, I think God is telling me to do this and this and this, and I start dreaming. All of a sudden I start dreaming, and I'm having dreams and I'm remembering them, and it's so cool. Like to me, like if y'all get to have dreams, like lucky you, because like I was not having dreams for a while. I would have them like sporadically, but I would not remember them at all. I'm starting to remember them, and I feel like God is trying to communicate with me through my dreams. I can't get too into detail. That's literally why I'm re-recording this episode, because there's so many details I want to share with you guys, but like I can't speak on them yet because it's still in the process of happening. And I feel like some really great things are gonna be happening. I have some really, really great news I want to share with y'all. Like I really feel like this stuff is just like gonna be like great. Like everything is just feeling like so good. Like I literally feel like I have the sun inside of my body. Like I be feeling so happy lately, and that's all just because I've been trusting God and just trying to listen to what He's been trying to tell me. Like y'all, I've been I found a card, a card of saying trust God, trust in Jesus, and it's like literally on the ground behind my car. And I'm like, how does stuff like this happen to me? Or like I'm thinking about something, and then I see an angel number or something, or like or a gospel song will come on and at the perfect time, like as I'm thinking about it, or just I don't know, it's just, or somebody, oh my goodness, God has been speaking through people, like oh my gosh, like He will literally send a random person to you. Like He literally sent a random person. I sat next to a random lady. I don't know this lady, and she literally told me what I had dreamed about the night before. Like what I got from the perception of my dream, what I received from my dream. Basically, my dream told me that I need to focus on me and focus on my craft and just make sure I make time for myself because it's so important. And this lady literally fucking told me this shit the very same morning. It's scary how it is so scary. Like when you get tapped in and you start believing and trusting God and just having faith and praying and just, like being good to yourself. Like when you start being good to yourself, it's just like miracles just start happening. And a lot of people may be like, oh, that's just a coincidence, blah blah blah. Nothing is a coincidence, baby. Like you really have to open your mind up and believe. Like God is so powerful. He's God. Like let's be real right now. You can't be thinking tiny and thinking small. Like you really have to open your eyes and like perceive these things. Like it is like, think about you being in the perfect place at the perfect time. Like I seen this post on Instagram the other night, and it was like this guy, he was like, man, I'm blessed. He was like, I ran out of gas, but I got a gas tank, and I got a gas tank in the gas station that's right there. And then he's like, so on and so forth. I couldn't even like finish the video because like I was reading the comments as I was listening to it, and I paused it. And then all these people are like, oh, well, you should stop that. If you knew you needed gas, you need to stop at the gas station right there. You passed it up, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. But it's like, yo, like you have to think about the timing. You have to think about where you are. Like God could have been stopping him. God could have stopped him from like going somewhere, and he could have got a car accident or something, knock on wood, if Lord forbid that happened to him. But it's just like you have to think about like the timing, and like that this stuff happens. It's like, how are you in the perfect place at the perfect time? Like it's just, I don't know. I'm rambling at this point, but I think y'all get it. The people who get it will get it, and if you don't get it, I don't know what to tell you. I really just don't know what to tell you. I really don't. And I'm not judging you at all, but I'm just saying, like, I really just don't know what to tell you, like, straight up. But I have so much trust and faith in God, and it's like every time I trust Him more, it just, it's like I'm still amazed every time. I'm amazed every single time. And I love living. I'm happy with the decisions that I've made in the past 2 weeks. I'm gonna give y'all details in the future, I promise. But like some of the stuff I cannot speak on right now. Like I just gotta wait straight up. Um but yeah, y'all have any questions, comments below, anything? I don't care. Follow me on Instagram at LTAI_podcast_. Do y'all like this new setup? I got a new phone in the past like 2 months or so. And I had to crack my neck. Did y'all hear that? But I just wanna just like express like how serious I am. Like you really need to trust in God and believe that whatever he is telling you or trying to warn you from, like he is literally telling you this for a reason. And people may be thinking like, God don't communicate with me. He does. You just have to be aware and willing to accept the messages, like straight up. Yeah. All right, get tapped in. If you're not tapped in, then what you doing, baby? Like, if you need some tips, let me know. Like, holla at me. Like, that's why I be telling y'all, holla at me on Instagram, holla at me in the comments. Like, y'all just let me know if y'all need anything. Straight up. All right. I appreciate y'all for supporting me. I appreciate everything. I appreciate y'all having patience with me. I have not been posting that much, but we're gonna talk about that another day. Like, we're gonna talk about that another day. We're gonna talk about that later. But yes, y'all be blessed and don't forget to smile. Until next time. Bye.